Good morning, everyone. As you can see, the sun is shining and it is a beautiful day. It's in the 50s here. Last year at this time, we probably had about 8 to 10 inches of snow on the ground. But what can I say? It's a beautiful day, and I am going to be glad in it. And I got my house cleaned back up. So all of you that happened to see that picture that I posted on my Patti Rose Life Happens Facebook page, yeah, got it all cleaned up. Got up today at 5:30 in the morning and got that done. So anyways, tomorrow I'll be bringing up the tree, or I guess I should say my husband will be bringing up the tree, and I'll be getting that done. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope that you'll want to stick around and join me for my day, and I'll talk to all of you in just a little while. Hello again, everybody. Yeah, do you remember yesterday when I said that I wasn't feeling really well? Well, as you can see behind me, kind of got the whole area all cleaned up and all the decorations up. And just going to do the tree tomorrow. But as you can tell, it's been a really rough afternoon for me. And I ended up laying down on the couch because I thought, oh, I'm just going to rest here for a minute. And 4 hours later, I woke up. So I woke up wanting something kind of soothing for my throat. And so I decided I'm going to make myself a cheating cheesecake. Yeah. Except this time, I'm going to make it with lime instead of lemon. So I'll take you along with that. So anyways, let's make some cheesecake and see if this doesn't make me feel just a little bit better. And these are the only ingredients we need. A large cream cheese, sweetened condensed milk, and either lemon juice or lime juice. Now I also add essential oils. So I'm going to be adding 4 drops of lime, and if you were using lemon, you would add 4 drops of lemon, and if you could even use orange juice if you would like an orange flavored. You could do just about anything with this. So anyways, all we're going to do is mix this up just to make sure that it is creamy before we add our condensed milk. Okay, so now I got it all nice and creamy, and we're going to add our sweetened condensed milk. And this is what makes it sweet. It's the sugar that's added in this condensed milk. It's what makes the sweetness. We don't need to add any added sugars at all. That's why I like this particular recipe. Just very simple. And if you do not have essential oils, you do not have to add them because that's not even in the recipe. That's just something I do. And as you can see, we are simply making it creamy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of my lime juice. And here is the wonder of editing, because I also forgot about the vanilla. You're to add a teaspoon of vanilla. So now that we got that all nice and creamy and we have no lumps or anything, I'm just going to add 4 drops of my lime essential oil. And that is all there is. We will add it to our graham cracker crust here. Just smooth it out a bit. And put it in the refrigerator so that it can firm up. And we're done. Sometimes I like to put like a can of cherries on top or some other fruit. Sometimes I just like to put a little bit of whipped cream on top. Most of the time, I like it just like this. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will talk to all of you in just a little bit. For today's devotion, we are going to be reading from Psalm 119, verses 9 to 16. How can a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed according to your word. With my whole heart I have sought you. Oh, let me not wander from your commandments. Your word I have hidden in my heart, that I might not sin against you. Blessed are you, O Lord. Teach me your statutes. With my lips I have declared all the judgments of your mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of your testimonies, as much as in all riches. I will meditate on your precepts and contemplate your ways. I will delight myself in your statutes. I will not forget your word. As we look at the verses that I just read, you'll notice that the writer begins with a question about purity and immediately answers it. He then goes on to make a statement about his own past and ends those lines with a prayer for the future. Verse 9 said, how can a young man cleanse his way? That's the question. Then he answers his own question by taking heed according to your word. Verse 10 says, with my whole heart I have sought you. This is a statement about his past. It goes on, it says, oh, let me not wander from your commandments. And that is his prayer for his future. As we read through these and the next few verses of our passage, you will quickly discover that the young man finds the key to having real joy in life is in seeking, knowing, understanding, and living according to God's word. It's the way of purity, the way of good, clean living. And the result of living according to God's law gives the young man as much joy as having all the wealth in the world. That joy is something he obviously doesn't want to give up, because the man then takes a bold commitment to keep God's word and his ways the primary focus of his heart. And he declares in verse 15 and 16, I will meditate on your precepts and contemplate your ways. I will delight myself in your statutes. I will not forget your word. What a beautiful lesson for us. If we intentionally and fervently make seeking, knowing, understanding, and actually living according to God's word and the ways and his ways our primary focus, we too will experience his joy and peace. Who would want to live any other way? And with that, I want to remind you, life happens. Let's enjoy it. Just a few words to ponder by Evelyn Underhill, who said, the secret of joy, we shall no longer strive for our own way, but commit ourselves easily and simply to God's way, acquiesce in his will, and in doing, find our peace. God bless, and I will talk to you tomorrow.